Here is everything you need to build a drone, and a little extra. Batteries and charging. We have the iMax B6 chargers, so I can charge pretty much like any battery. Doesn't matter what kind of battery your type is. And then this is in one of my last videos, and what's in the package. And yeah, I've got two batteries. One under it, the label kind of broke, but it's a 2200 mAh 60C 11.1 volt battery. And for a transmitter, we have the Spectrum DX6i.
Flawless!
It's receiver. And I found the problem with the receiver is not all receivers go with all controllers. I previously got this, but turns out it doesn't work with that transmitter, so I had to buy a new one. And for video, we have a really good camera. According to the package, it sort of has night vision and color. And then we have this transmitter. It also came with that receiver. I accidentally short-circuited the transmitter, this thing, and what I did is I just soldered it back, so you can see right there, that big thing, and it seems to be working fine. There's a little piece there that's shorted, but I just have to make sure that it doesn't short again, or it could fry everything else in the circuit. Okay. And then here we have our motors. I have carbon fiber blades, and there's the stuff on the motor. I don't really want to say it, but yeah. We have 12 amp motor controllers. So pretty much the main board sends messages to it to control the motor with high voltage. And yeah, those usually cry. Some legs I designed and 3D printed, so it would keep my drone off the ground when it takes off, and they also look kind of cool. They're really easy to put on too. It's just like a screw to attach and it stays there. I did make some other ones before, but the design wasn't really that strong, so I had to do a stress test simulation on a computer, and I redesigned it to be as strong as possible and still look good. Okay, so the reason why this is all disassembled is because when I was doing an FPV flight, I flew it into my front yard, and I have no idea what happened, but if you saw on this battery, you probably didn't. The wires, I had to tape them. Usually it looks like that on the end, but that thing snapped. I'm guessing what happened is it was sitting on the back, like the battery, and then this thing moved a little bit when it crashed and hit a propeller, and then it completely smashed it. And then two of these wires connected and short-circuited the whole entire thing. So the motor controllers all still work, surprisingly. But what happened is this thing doesn't even connect to a computer or turn on. And so I just decided I'd get a bigger, better new board with a GPS, which is coming soon, and might be in the next video. But this thing was like beeping every few seconds, and the light wasn't on. The receiver was just blinking constantly, and yeah, so that's why I disassembled it, is to figure out what's wrong with it, and I found out the board was the problem, so now I'm ready to reassemble it when I get the new board. Here's like the tools I use. This is all I really needed, is a multi like Allen wrench tool, soldering gun. It's just like a $5 one. It really sucks. I don't know if that's my fault, but it just sucks. Like, cut straight through the tip. And then I have scissors. Oh yeah, I also had to buy a ton of these extra shrink wraps to put around wires to keep them insulated. I just got like a $8 pack of like all different sizes. Those work very well. So that's it for my drone, and yeah, my next video, it'll probably be a build video when I get the new main board for my whole entire thing, so you guys can see how I built it, and then maybe you guys can try to build one yourself. So yeah, see you in the next video.
Gosh, why do you always have to crash?